What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I know you guys have heard this news already. I was just waiting to get out of work and go to an appointment I was scheduled to go to, so didn't have time to make a video. But now the Giants have fired, with John Mara himself has fired head coach Ben McAdoo and GM Jerry Reese. Oh my God, this is such amazing news. I didn't think this was going to happen until after the season was over. I thought we would have to deal with Ben McAdoo and looking at his smug looks and throwing everybody under the bus for the rest of the year. I thought we were going to have to deal with Jerry Reese drafting another draft class and, have a draft class gone to waste. And this is such great news for the New York Giants. Real quick, just a little salute for all you Giants fans out there. Just salute. All you Giants fans out there. So, yeah, I can't believe this is great. I found out about this. I was at work. It was slow at the restaurant, and I opened up my phone and just see a whole bunch. I follow a lot of New York Giants news outlets and stuff like that on Instagram and stuff. So then I see Ben McAdoo's been fired. I was like, whoa. Then I see, Jerry Reese has been fired. I'm like, whoa. And then I found out that there are more firings to come. Rumors say there's more firings to come. So we'll see what happens. I think Ian Rappaport reported that there's more firings to come. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know who they're going to fire because, I like Steve Spagnuolo. I don't think he's bad. Just need, he's a pretty good defensive coordinator. And I would like him to stay. Yeah, Ben McAdoo and Jerry Reese needed to go. This is such amazing news for us, guys. It's unbelievable. I think everybody's rejoicing right now. So, who steps in for Ben McAdoo? Who steps in for Jerry Reese? And the answer to that is Kevin Abrams, who is the assistant general manager for the New York Giants, is now promoted to general manager for now. He's interim general manager. Should they decide to keep him, I don't know. Will they hire a new GM before draft time? That's the big question there. I think that's the most important question right there. Are they going to get a new GM and a new coach before the draft? Don't know yet, but we will see. I would hope so. I would definitely hope so. Well, I mean, that definitely happens before the draft. All that kind of stuff happens before the draft. So what I'm saying is, are they going to have Kevin Abrams draft a team, or are they going to have a new guy draft a team as GM? So that's the big question right there. Is Kevin Abrams going to be drafting or somebody else? And Steve Spagnuolo will definitely not remain as head coach. This is just an interim thing. He's just stepping in for now. He's our defensive coordinator. It'll stay that way. I don't know if anybody's filling in for defensive coordinator or he's playing both roles. Haven't heard any news yet on who, if anybody's replacing Steve Spagnuolo, but I imagine he's keeping his role. Not really used to this whole, switching and stuff like that, how this goes. I'm not really used to that as a Giants fan, so I don't know if he plays both roles or not, but anyway, yes, it's just great news. Someone we could think about as a future head coach for the New York Giants in 2018. I don't have any big names in mind. Well, I have some big names in mind, but just two of them. I don't really know who's in the head coaching market right now, who's considered to be a head coach, who wants to be a head coach. I haven't looked into that yet. Maybe you guys could leave some interesting ideas in the comment section below. We could definitely discuss that, because I haven't really looked into who could be a head coach yet. But I know, two people who are always considered for head coaching jobs. Josh McDaniels. I mean, every year this guy's getting interviews and stuff like that, and getting a lot of people are saying he might be head coaching somewhere. Josh McDaniels, if you guys don't know, is the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. Very, very talented offensive coordinator, someone that we need right now. I think our defense is good with Steve Spagnuolo. We need a little push out there. We need a little help, being that Mike Sullivan right now is our offensive coordinator. We need another offensive-minded coach. Should we get a guy like Josh McDaniels in, a young head coach who can change the team around? If we get a young quarterback, we could see a quarterback and head coach tandem, I would like to see that with a new quarterback coming in, or if it be Davis Webb, I want to see a connection like that. So an offensive-minded head coach, something like maybe we'll see with Jared Goff and Sean McVay. Sean McVay was offensive coordinator for the Redskins, and then he comes over for to second year quarterback Jared Goff, and it looks like they're creating a great tandem there. It could be the same situation with Davis Webb. Davis Webb would be a second-year quarterback next year, and if Josh McDaniels comes over, he could be an experienced offensive-minded coach that has a quarterback that's already been in the league before. Not as much experience as Jared Goff, but we'll see what happens when Davis Webb eventually gets playing time in the near future. But I am pretty upset that this firing came a lot later than it should have. Eli Manning would still have his streak right now. We may have even won that game against Oakland. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, it could be both, because for draft positioning it's a bad thing. It would be a good thing for some team morale. But expect the Giants to win at least 1 or 2 games before the end of the season. I think they have some heart now. I think they'll be playing for a reason now, being that Ben McAdoo is gone. They hated Ben McAdoo. I think everybody in the NFL knew Ben McAdoo was a scumbag. Definitely I would not want to play for that guy. So I'm gonna say this. Don't take it. Take it with a grain of salt. But I think that the Giants may win 1 or 2 games. Like I said, that could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. It is what it is. But I think the Giants will win at least 1 or 2 games by the end of the season. Another guy besides Josh McDaniels, Jim Harbaugh, who was the head coach for the Michigan Wolverines in the NCAA. He was considered last year for a head coaching job. Don't know if he had any interviews. I don't think he was. If he was wanting to leave, I heard a lot of rumors that a lot of teams wanted him. That could be another good fit. I like Jim Harbaugh, so I like what he did there in San Francisco before that all fell apart. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Ben McAdoo and Jerry Reese finally are gone. What do you guys think this will mean for the Giants in the near future? I'm talking about this as early as the offseason. What do you guys think will happen in the offseason? Who are some, I don't really know the GMs in the market. I don't know who are potential GMs in the market. You guys can let me know if you guys have that kind of knowledge. And I'll definitely look into that. By the way, I'm going to be looking at some prospects. And don't worry, I got a lot of you guys asking for prospects, for draft prospects for the 2018 season for the New York Giants. Don't worry, I'm gonna go through all of that. I'm gonna make a very in-depth video, guys. So I'm not gonna just blurt out some names and have you guys, leave you guys with that. I'm going to go in depth and say why I want this guy, why I don't want this guy, or who I like, who I don't like. Don't worry, that's coming out soon. So be prepared for that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.